morning. All right, good morning. We are at Careful Encounters. I forgot I changed the name of my page. It's now Careful Encounters. It used to be Careful Intuitions. It started with intuition, and then it switched to an encounter. Some people think it's aliens. Some people think there's aliens out there that are talking to them. But what happens? Yeah, we have to play Professor X today. Professor X realized that aliens and angels are the same thing, but we're not allowed to talk about it to the whole universe. I am not allowed to talk about it to the whole universe because we're not allowed to ask certain questions. You can ask whatever question you want. My name is Philip Smith. Ask me if you want to know. There's a lot of Philip Smiths on the planet. All right, we're going to start by reading a verse from the Bible, and we're going to see how that goes. We're doing a few tests today. We've been studying for 4 years, so we have to figure it out. All right, they gave me a little big one. That's not fun. All right, I pray for them. I am not praying for the world, but for those whom thou hast given me, because they belong to thee, and all that is mine is thine, and what is thine is mine, and through them has my glory shone. Now, can we interpret one verse? Are we capable of interpreting one verse? I'm also a tarot card reader with a traditional tarot in my hands. So, we have to be able to what? Interpret one verse. It all belongs to God. That's the interpretation. Now, each and every one of you will have your own interpretation. You might be from Zimbabwe, or you might be from Michigan. I'm from Michigan, so tell me where you're from. I don't know. Somewhere on Earth, right? Somewhere on Earth. You're still on Earth. What are you doing on Earth? I haven't been on Earth in a long time, guys. It's been like 4 years. I haven't been to Earth in a long time. No, I'm not an alien. My name is Philip. I live on Earth in Michigan. All right. Figure out the math if you want to. I don't care if you're a CIA agent. I don't care if you're a detective. I don't care if you're Batman. I don't care if you're Robin. My name is Philip. I live in Michigan, and I'm going to read you a tarot message from Source. The source of energy. All that is, right? All that is. All that is, his name is Jesus. But you might tell me a different answer. Look, sunshine is on the way. Who is sunshine is a question that you can ask Philip Smith at whatever time of the day you want to. Philip Smith has a friend by the name of what nickname? Which nickname? Sunshine, right? He's like a nursery school teacher. My name is Philip. I'm like a nursery school teacher. I love this game. I play it every day. 10 of Cups is on the way. Whoops, I forgot something. 10 of Pentacles? What are pentacles? I don't know. What do you think pentacles look like when you are in the Pentagon? What are pentagons? I don't know. What do you think pentacles look like in heaven? I don't know. Probably like, hello, Philip. My name is Holy Spirit. Which gift would you like to use today? Which sword would you like to use today? Would you like to use the sword of the Spirit? We call him the Holy Bible. It could be a she if she wanted to, by the way. It could be a she if they wanted it to be, by the way. All right, next part of the story. Yes, I am a gay male that has very interesting interests. Some people call me a wizard. You know, those KKK people? You know, those one people you used to hang out with all the time? Yeah. They used to call me a wizard. That wasn't very nice. So where did we go, gay folks? LGBTQ folks? Queer folks, where did we go? Where did we go? We went away. Where did we go away to? Hiding. We went into hiding. Because we are like Heidi from Germany. Where did Germany go? I don't know. Where did Germany go? I don't know. Where did Hitler go? I don't know. It's also very, very scary. It is very, very scary when we have a president that we're not certain will keep us safe every night when we go to bed. So, we go back to our roots, right? We go back to our roots. If you know tarot, you mean this is a message. Yes, it's a message. They're all messages. My name, the thing behind my back, the window in the sun that looks like angel wings. Yes, it's all a message. And no, I'm not an angel. My name's Philip. I live in Michigan. I'm not an angel, but we are protected by angels because they work for the big guy, right? So, we go back to our roots, right? We go back to our roots, and what happens? You remember. You remember Jesus has your back. You remember your best friend has your back. You remember your cousin has your back. Everyone has your back. So what did they tell you? His name was Jesus, dude. What are you afraid of? Is there a shotgun pointing to you? I don't think so. Is that a shotgun? It looks like a finger, but that's scary. Hands up. Guess what? I went to jail one time too. Don't shoot, please. Don't shoot. These are my hands too. Guess what? I know stories too. I'm white and I look like a KKK man. And I got arrested too. I got put in jail because why? I was pushing a shopping cart. That's against the rules in Michigan and in Florida. So, don't push a shopping cart in Michigan unless you want to go to jail. Yes, I am a wizard, and yes, I do have too much information. So, we play a game, and we talk to our friends, and we love our neighbors, right? We, Philip, and my family love our neighbors because my father is a Pentecostal minister, right? He's a Pentecostal minister from the Assemblies of God, and I was raised in that church until I was 18 years old. I didn't stay much longer. I also went to school at an Assemblies of God college. I didn't stay there very long either, so I went off to join the Army, and the Army saved my life. So yes, we won the day. My brother's name was Christopher Glenn Smith, and he died in Iraq in 2008. He's been gone for a long time, right? He's been gone for a long time, but we love him, and we tell our story every day, right? So, we remember our loved ones, guys. We remember our loved ones. We don't forget them. And guess what? Jesus always comes through with what? Options. There's always options. No matter what channel you're on, no matter what country you live in, no matter which island you live on, Jesus still wins. Whether you like the emperor, who I call Aries, I call my emperor Aries. Does anybody know an Aries on YouTube? I do. My name's Philip. What's your name? Wolfman? I don't know. Interesting. He's a very interesting character that started to train Philip in the art of tarot 4 years ago. Weird. So what came through the door? Yeah, so that's where we're going to leave it? I don't think so. Maybe we should be unbalanced. Probably not. We left off with unbalanced, so let's not do that. We're going to read a little story real quick. Oscar. Oh, no. Wilde? No, not Oscar Wilde. Farrell. Who's Farrell? Farewell Disclosures. Farewell Discourses. Farewell Discourses. I don't read very well when my energy gets shifty. So, let's try to read one line. It was before the Passover festival. Interesting. We have a Passover festival coming up in my town. That's about as much as I can read with certain readers because I get a weird feeling on my face sometimes when people's energy shifts. Some of you might know about this. Every now and then we learn things about one another. I'm not a psychic, I'm not a medium, but I do speak to energy. That's weird. Why are you guys different than me, and I'm different than you at the same time? I don't know. That looks like a brain. That looks like an ear. Yeah, still an ear. Still a chin. I'm on Earth. Aren't you on Earth? Last I checked, we're all still on Earth, right? Yeah, we know how to read messages. We are humans. We know how to read. We got taught in the what? Kindergarten game? In the cathedral? No, he's not in a cathedral. He's in his dining room. Relax, everybody. We're all safe. Jesus still loves you, and so does your guy. I don't know every guide on the planet. I only know one because my story said no other gods before the big guy, right? So yeah, we can go to heaven whenever we want to, or we can go to the other place, so maybe ask a friend, phone a friend. No, I'm not a psychic, so don't do that. That hurts my head. I have to sleep too, you know. All right. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye.